Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this show. Cowboys, another season, another disappointing way. They lose because C.D. Lamb can't catch a football. Two drops there on that last drive. And the Eagles emptied the backfield on 3rd and 3. And the Cowboys still think they're in a pass even though they empty the fucking backfield with a good quarterback. I'm not gonna talk about the defense badly because they sucked in the first half, but they were better in the second half, way better in the second half. Only gave up 3 points. They got like three straight stops. The offense just couldn't score. And I'm not putting that on Dak. Dak actually played good tonight. You look at the stats and be like, "Oh, did he really play that good?" Well, there was 2 drops on that last drive by CD. Yeah, he had 7 catches, 110 yards, but he couldn't get the big catches when we need him. And Miles Sanders fumbling when we were at the 8-yard line, their best chance to really score again, besides that last drive. Of course. And he had a big run before that, but he's slow as shit. Should have played Jaden Blue tonight. But it's not a great CD game. This is a very winnable game against the Eagles. Very winnable. On the road. Extremely winnable game, and we couldn't do it. When your best receiver shits the bed like he did, it's what happens. And Pickens needs to be more involved. He had like 4 targets, 3 catches. Yeah, he had the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Cost us like 15 yards, but still, dude. He needs to be more involved. 4 targets and have 3 catches. And you don't spy the quarterback who is basically the running back that's been tearing you up at the most important snap of the game. Though, even if they picked up even a yard or 2, they were going to do the tush push anyway, so that probably wouldn't have fucking mattered. Just wasn't a great CD game. He was good at the start, but couldn't get the big catch of 3 pivotal drops. They need to incorporate Pickens more. No need to go for a bomb right there, but they were blitzing, so he had no choice. CD was open, he could have caught it, but he didn't. But it's an all-out blitz right there in that last play. It's a great read. You didn't have time to read the whole field. You just got to catch the ball right there. He had, 3 drops? That wasn't a stupid play call. That was just... Maybe Pickens was open in the middle of the field. Who knows? But the blitz is there. You got to get rid of the ball, and he's open. Maybe you don't got to throw a deep ball there on 4th down. 4th and 3, but CD was open. I'm not going to give him an excuse. Oh, it was 4th and 3. They don't need to go deep. Well, I don't care. He was open. The ball hits his hands. To me, if the ball hits your hands, you should catch it. But I'm not going to give him that excuse. I mean, he had 110 yards, but it could have been 200. Freaking sold the game, man. Defense got like 3 stops in a row. Such a winnable game, man. I mean, I was impressed with the defense in the second half. And I don't care about... I saw something rough go for CE, pretty sure it's P. I don't care. Should have caught it. We lost this game on easy, deep catches. And that fumble that happened. Had that fumble. Because that Miles Sanders fumble was really the ultimate killer. Just completely changed the momentum of the game. I mean, I guess Zach Bond's hustle saved points, but Miles Sanders ain't really that fast in 2025. But the game's on CD. Dak hit him on the money like 3 or 4 different fucking times. I'm not blaming the backup running back, but that kind of did change the momentum a little bit. But our superstar receiver dropping like 4 passes, who makes, $34 million? Sucks. But also, you can't call yourself a running back and get outrun by a fucking linebacker. But CD's freaking drops were killer. He had like 4 of the fucking things. I thought Dak played pretty good tonight, but... I mean, obviously the stats won't show that, but if you actually watch, C.D. Lamb was just awful. After the first... He had a good start to the game, but then just pivotal drops at key points. Just rough drops, man. It was just such a bummer of an offense in the second half. The Lightning delay really ruined the flow of the game, especially for both offenses, because there was like 3 points in the second half, none in the fourth quarter. Just such a missed chance to win this game. The defense stood tall for 3 straight possessions. The third possession, they finally started to get things going a little bit, and CD can't catch 2 passes. I'm going to give the defense credit. Matt Eberflus and his defense, they stood tall the whole second half. The delay certainly felt like a part of things, but... Oh, did you watch them in the first half? Yeah, I watched them in the first half. They gave up, 21 points. How many did they give up in the second half? 3. If he didn't make adjustments, this game would have been a blowout, given the fact the offense decided to ghost the second half. You have 3 points in the second half. Maybe a CD should catch the ball, or the offense should score. Game plan was terrible in the first half. Second half was great. But that weather delay, utter woke nonsense, man. But Javonte Williams ran hard tonight, and the offensive line has to be a strength for them. With Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Booker. I thought the offensive line looked pretty good. Just got to catch those key passes, man, at key times, and they just didn't. That's just the truth. Sucks. I wanted them to win this game pretty bad because it's against the Eagles. Part of this game falls on Dak. Where? Where the hell? What part did you watch? You can hate Dak all you want. But I watched 4 drops by CeeDee Lamb. Every single one of them was a good pass by Prescott. People actually played phenomenal. And yeah, there were some poor throws, but every quarterback has poor throws. He had some aggressive throws for sure, and maybe a few, could have been a few interceptions. But what do you want Dak to do? You want him to go throw it down the field and run after it? The offense was just stagnant in the second half. He essentially put the Cowboys in position to take the lead. Dak did his job. If CD did his job, hell, they might have won this game. They might have scored a touchdown. Who knows? I mean, it hit CD in the fucking hands twice. Dak showed up. His weapons didn't. And I'm quick to call out Dak, but I felt he was on about 95%. 40-yard bomb right between the numbers. Blitz coming into his face with the game on the line, and CD drops it. And that turnover by Miles Sanders, was that on Dak Prescott? Handing the ball, he hands the ball to Miles Sanders. Is that on Dak Prescott too? I mean, the fumble, the 4 or 5 drops. I don't know what you can say here that's Dak's fault. There was probably some bad throws. I mean, I love CD, but come on, dude. He sold the game with his 4 or 5 drops. The offense was really damn good in the first half. Second half, not so good, but that last drive could have been something. I mean, yeah, the offense struggled as a whole in the second half. But when your offensive line fails and you have to dump it off, what more do you want them to do? Take a sack, throw an interception? What more do you want them to do? I see R.J. Ocha like, oh, Dak came up short of 2 offensive possessions. Where in the hell? What game are you fucking watching? That's the best Dak I've seen in years. Schottenheimer had a good game plan. The offensive line just wasn't great in those 2 possessions. And not really anybody was open, so he'd have to dump it off. Tight end 1, who also just got paid, dropped a touchdown. Running back fumbles at about the 10-yard line. In the 3rd and 10 of the prior possession, he hit CeeDee Lamb right in the hands. It just went right. It just went through his hands. That's on CD. I mean, I don't know what more you want Dak to do. the defense struggled early, but this falls on the offense, CD, in the second half. But whatever, man. I love to have the defense play in the second half. I guess they can try and use momentum, or try and build some confidence going into week 2 as they play the New York Giants, I guess. Javonte Williams had 2 touchdowns, which was good to see. Dak played phenomenal despite what the stat sheet will show. There was a bunch of passes that were dropped by CD. But CD could have had, easily, 200 yards tonight. First half was really damn fun. Second half was boring as fuck to watch. Especially with that lightning delay. But the defense played well in the second half. Give them credit. They only allowed 3 points. Both defenses played well. I guess the offense has really just calmed down after that lightning delay. But Dak was 21 of 34, 188, no touchdowns, no interceptions. They should have won this game. Thought Dak played a good game. But Dak Prescott looked healthy, which was good to see, and a little bit of mobility out there. Like you can say, sure, why is he throwing the home run ball in the last drive of all their timeouts in 2 minutes? Well, CeeDee Lamb's open. I'm tired of people giving CeeDee Lamb a pass and just shitting all over Dak Prescott. CeeDee's got to make these catches. I'm sorry. I'll call out Dak Prescott when I have to, but these are easy catches. He's supposed to be their superstar receiver. Thought Dak played good. Javonte Williams, 15 runs, 54 yards, 2 touchdowns. Miles Sanders, 4 runs, 53 yards, but had a big fumble. Should have had a touchdown as well if he wasn't slow. Jaden Blue would have took that for a touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 7 catches, 110 yards. Pickens, 3 catches, 30 yards. Ferguson, 5 catches, 23 yards. Javonte Williams, 2 catches, 10 yards. And Turpin, 2 catches, 18 yards. I thought the defense played well. Marshawn Nealon had a sack, and I thought he played a good game overall. I thought the defense played much, much better in the second half. They were able to stop the run, not let Saquon run the football. Brandon Aubrey was 2 for 2 on field goals. But yeah, the defense really played much better in the second half, especially just destroying their Eagles' offensive line in the last 3 defensive possessions. But unfortunately, they dropped 0-1. They scored 7 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter, but then they didn't score any in the second half in the third or fourth quarter. Dropped 0-1. The Eagles improved to 1-0. They scored 7 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, and 3 in the third quarter. Neither team scored in the fourth quarter, 24-20. Go over Eagles stat sheet. Jalen Hurts, 19 of 23, 152 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, 14 runs, 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not really impressive game from Jalen Hurts, to be honest. Saquon Barkley was great in the first half, but second half, not much from Saquon. Jalen Hurts was okay. He wasn't great. He just looked average. But, we went 4-man rush, soft zone, cover 3, with the rotation coming from deep with 3 yards to go. That was terrible, though, by the defense right there. Specifically the coverage called by Matt Eberflutz. But Jalen Hurts was not elite tonight, like a top 5 quarterback like the media makes him out to be. He looked average. He made the plays when he needed to, but it wasn't like I was impressed. He played a good game, but Saquon Barkley, 18 runs, 60 yards and a touchdown. Shipley, 3 runs, 26 yards. A.J. Dillon, 3 runs, 10 yards. Jahan Dotson, 3 catches, 59 yards. Goddard, 7 catches, 44 yards. Barkley, 4 catches, 24 yards. Devontae Smith, 3 catches, 16 yards. And A.J. Brown, 1 catch, 8 yards. Didn't really do shit tonight besides that 1 catch. That was on a big 2nd and 11. Right there. The Eagles' defense played much better in the second half, but they also got bailed by CD dropping big passes. But Cowboys lose 24-20. Tough loss for us, man. This game they should have won, but oh well. On to week 2 against the New York Giants. They need to win that game at home, but they look good. I thought the offense looked good in the first half, and they had a chance there. CD makes those catches, I think they're able to win this game. But it is what it is. Cowboys lose 24-20. There's lots to like. I like the defense. I like the offense in the first half. Just need to make those catches and not drop the football. But yeah, it was a fun first half. Second half sucked. But Tyler Booker also looked pretty good tonight as well. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, act a lot. Peace, and leave your thoughts in the comments below.